What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And today I want to talk about a game in particular known as Unreal. This game released back in 1998, one of the most pinnacle PC gaming in history when it came to first person shooters. But I do, however, want to cover one thing in particular, hence the previous video I actually had initially on this. But it didn't go so well in terms of like meeting the whole entire mute of the whole entire audio of the video clip, and hence the reason why I'm doing this all over again. But however, the creators of the System Shock remake want to do an Unreal remastered, basically, for the newer generation of hardware that we have on PC, PlayStation 5, or on Xbox Series X and S. And I really think that this is going to be really quite unique or cool at the same time if they were able to do this. But I want to do a little bit of, not word for word or verbatim as it were, but I do, however, want to just put out a few notes out there. With the Doom 64 and Rise of the Triad and Quake 2 Remastered and the System Shock remake as well, along with the Quake Remastered that we got 2 years ago prior. Stephen Cake, which is the CEO of Nightdive Studios, wants to be able to do the 90s FPS Unreal, but they're not. A lot of people might not know who Nightdive Studios is, but Nightdive Studios is in fact behind the remasters that we've had from the original Quake to Quake 2 and 64 remaster of Doom 64 as well, and Rise of the Triad, the Ludicrous Edition, and Quake 2 Remaster 2. So I think that's really cool in my own personal opinion and perspective on this. And the reason why I say that is because I really think Unreal did a really magnificent job when it comes to the PC gaming history, when it comes to Unreal or Quake or Doom or anything for that matter, because these games were the pinnacle of the FPS genre. And in this year of 2024 or 2023, we've had several first-person shooters that were able to go beyond the scope and the detail of first-person shooters today. But I think when it came to the original titles that we've had known to love and growing up with, I think Unreal actually ends up being one of the most pinnacle games of PC gaming history because of its contextual design, its artistic design, its sound structure, and everything where this game was able to initially go from when it came to using a different types of engine and audio quality and the fidelity of everything of what this game was actually able to do back in that time. But one of the greatest things what I really creatively expressed when it comes to Unreal is in fact that I really love the way how this game really utilizes a lot of things, as I previously mentioned, but it's more on the lines that it's a first-person shooter. I love the first-person shooter genre, and I think that's where Unreal is going to be possibly a really perfect fit when it comes to this day and age of newer generation of consoles or other PC high-end hardware. In my personal opinion, I think it would be really great. I think it would be a perfect fit, in my personal opinion. And I'm really hoping that they actually end up doing this because, it's like I do have a gaming PC, but I am also a console gamer as well. And I would really love to see an Unreal game for the consoles. I think that would be very amazing. I think it would be really quite interesting of how Nightdive Studios is able to utilize the specifics of the Unreal Engine itself and bringing it over to the Kex engine, which is the previous engine that they were able to do the N64 version of Doom 64 Remastered, the Quake 2, Quake 1, and the Rise of the Triad and Quake 2 Remastered. So it'll be quite interesting as of where they're going to be able to go with this, in my personal opinion, because I think that when it comes to Unreal, you got to understand that this game was a highly and PC quality of a game because of its everything. It's the structure of the game, its level design, its environmental storytelling, and how it's able to utilize everything to the utmost of being very much a balanced and efficient when it came to the PC market. And I think that's where Unreal it just really set the bar of what we really wanted to see in a first-person shooter, because we have had a demo ray tracing of Quake 2, and I've actually seen gameplay on that. It's stunning. It's visual architecture and its lighting and shadow structures. It's everything all about the quality of that ray tracing demo for Quake 2, and it's inspiring, it's awe-inspiring, it's gorgeous, And I would really like to see if we were able to have that type of utilization, especially when it comes to the newer generation of consoles, whether if it's PS5 or Xbox Series X, or even on PC for that matter, because the PC is able to have much better utilization in terms of its graphic fidelity and quality when it comes to these types of games in general, in my personal opinion. But that's where I feel like that I think Nightdive Studios would be a great, perfect fit for them to helm this type of project, bringing the Unreal IP back from the, not from the grave, but I would say back from the precipice of PC gaming history. And I think that's where I think this game is really going to do a good job of fulfilling that type of role, especially when it comes to this new day and age of modern gaming as we have right now on PS5, Xbox Series X or S, and or PC. So it's very astounding as to where this project could go, in my personal opinion. But I'm excited for this, guys. I really am, and I'm really hoping to see where this day and age in modern gaming history, as we are back in the day, and with old school and new school generational and the like. And I'm really kind of curious where this project could eventually go if they were to bring better graphics, better pixelization fidelity, and audio mixers, and how to really initiate the audio fidelity of the game itself, and bringing to a much more crispier and robust way of have a better experience with this game, especially if it's going to be coming to consoles. And for what I understand, the System Shock remake for the consoles, as I know, for the PS5 or Xbox Series X and S, that will eventually be coming out. But I am thoroughly still excited for that game. But anyways, too much further ado. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Any comments or questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. Be more than happy to reply back if and whenever possible. But like I said, guys, I'm really hoping if this project eventually comes to fruition. So you guys have a good rest of your night, and have a good rest of your week. Peace.